Hello, dear friend. Welcome to another quiet evening of history, softly told. Let this time be your sanctuary, a gentle retreat from the noise of the day, where only the calmest stories remain. If you're nestled beneath warm blankets, or perhaps just beginning to close your eyes, you've come to the right place. Tonight, we will wander slowly through the woven threads of time, tracing the unhurried craft of ancient weaving. A practice as old as civilization itself, weaving was once a rhythmic companion to daily life, quiet, methodical, and deeply human. So take a deep breath, allow your body to soften, and let's begin. Our journey begins not in a single place, but across many lands, where hands first twisted fibers into something useful and beautiful. Long before cities and written words, people learned to gather plants, strip them into fibers, and weave them with patient hands. Flax, nettle, hemp, their names soft and simple. In ancient Mesopotamia, a land of slow rivers and mud brick homes, flax was prized. In ancient Egypt, the Nile gifted its rich silt for linen, which shimmered pale like moonlight. Weaving didn't begin with looms. It began with fingers and time. People twisted and knotted, looped and tied, using nothing but their hands and hours. These earliest weavings were nets and slings, baskets and bags, humble things made carefully. In villages by the riverbanks and hilltops, the work was done outside. The fibers were soaked, pounded, and combed in the shade. Spindles spun silently in the sun. Let's drift now into a warm, sun-baked courtyard in ancient Egypt. Here, linen is everything, worn by peasants and pharaohs alike. The weavers sit beneath shaded awnings, the looms upright like wooden windows. Women bend quietly over their work, their hands moving with memory, not urgency. The linen flows, fine and sheer, like spun sand. Each thread a whisper. In nearby Mesopotamia, the looms lie flat, stretched low to the earth. The rhythm is steady, up, down, over, under, a soft repetition, like breathing. Children play near the looms, their laughter distant. A pot simmers nearby, a goat bleats once and is silent. These were not factories. They were homes, with weaving tucked into every corner, between cooking, storytelling, and resting. Now we meander into the olive hills of ancient Greece, where weaving is both chore and art. In a cool stone house, a loom stands tall against the wall. Wool from soft sheep, carded, spun, and dyed with plant colors, rust, olive, sea blue. A woman stands, shuttle in hand, humming as she works. The loom creaks like a whispering tree. Her cloth grows, inch by inch, row by row, not fast, never rushed. Weaving is her meditation. A time to think, to feel the rhythm of the day. In Rome, a similar loom stands in a villa garden. The birds sing in the fig trees, and the cloth bears patterns now, geometric, simple, deliberate. Weaving was a woman's world, and the knowledge was passed softly, from mother to daughter. Not in books but through hands and time. Let's drift now to the cool meadows of medieval Europe. In a thatched cottage, low smoke curls from a hearth. The loom stands near the fire's warmth. Wool is everywhere, on shelves, in baskets, in the weaver's lap. The spindle spins gently, turned by a foot, her hands free to work the shuttle. Outside, sheep graze quietly. A rooster murmurs. A dog sighs in its sleep. Inside, there is no rush. Only cloth growing row by row, as it always has. In the towns, weaving guilds form. But in the countryside, it is still a quiet thing, made in pauses between planting, mending, and meals. Colors are gentle, nut brown, moss green, sky gray. Dyes are made from onion skins and walnut shells, stirred slowly over fire. Now, let's pause. Not in place, but in meaning. Because weaving, more than function, was something deeply human. Repetitive. Grounding. Reflective. Even in times of war or worry, the loom was a constant. A place to return to. A rhythm of safety and control. Some cultures believed weaving was magic, a way to shape destiny. The fates in Greek mythology were weavers. In the Andes, patterns told stories of stars. In Japan, cloth was an offering of honor. And always, weaving was done quietly. Hands working, eyes soft. Threads slipping through fingers like time. Let's think of them now, the weavers. Not the famous, but the forgotten. Those whose hands shaped the fabric of daily life. Mothers, daughters, grandmothers, villagers, temple workers, slaves, monks. Their names are mostly gone. But their cloth remains, in fragments in tombs, in museum drawers, in the faint outline beneath old armor or robes. They lived quiet lives. Rising with the sun, spinning in the morning, weaving in the afternoon light. They sat in the same place, every day, for years. Watching cloth grow like a garden, slowly, carefully. The weaver's world was not fast. It was long and deliberate. And now, centuries later, their work holds us in sleep. And now, dear friend, let these threads fade into the background of your mind. Let the loom fall still. Let the fibers rest. There is nothing more to do tonight. The story is told, softly, slowly. May your dreams be gentle. May they unfold like cloth beneath caring hands. Sleep well, and good night.